When we try to understand spiritual housekeeping, when we clean our temple, our body during deliverance, we think about sin that weighs us down. And when I was going through deliverance, I not only went through spiritual house cleaning of my body and my mind and my heart, and of the toxic generational issues I was having, I also went through a spiritual house cleaning in my home. And for multiple months, I slept on the floor. I got rid of my clothes and my bed and all of my furniture. And I went through items that were keeping me weighed down. And I even went as far as to clean house of objects that I didn't know where they came from, and books that I thought at one point I needed to keep, which I ended up not keeping any of it. I also went through the process before I went through deliverance, which actually leads me to believe if you are feeling like you're having disturbances in your home, you're having night terrors or night sweats, and you're waking up in the middle of the night after bad dreams, and you need to start house cleaning, it's possible that you have items in your home that you need to remove. And it's just a good idea not to bring things into your house that you don't know where they came from, especially objects from people that have passed away, or items that bring back bad memories from family members, or hoarded items that don't belong, especially around children. And in Matthew 12, we're reminded how Jesus warns us about the danger that a life is just swept clean, but remains empty. What do we fill an empty house with? The Spirit of God or with clutter? And the other way to look at it is if we were to put new shutters on the outside of a house and paint the outside, the inside of the home can still be hoarded, meaning full of junk, full of unneeded items, full of trash, full of garbage, and the underneath of that junk could have mouse droppings, feces, urine, and also other things that are hazardous. In Matthew 12, verses 43 through 45, New International Version, reminds us that when an impure spirit comes out of a person, it goes through and seeks places to rest and does not find it. Then it says, I will return to the house I left. And when it arrives, it finds the house unoccupied, swept, clean, and put in order. Then it goes and takes with it 7 other spirits more wicked than itself, and they go in and live there. And the final condition of that person is worse than the first. That is how it will be with this wicked generation. Matthew 12, verses 43 through 45, New International Version. In other words, I was not only doing spiritual house cleaning, I was doing physical house cleaning at the same time. And the spiritual issues that I was having with generational trauma were becoming quite evident. And I had already read many, many books on spiritual house cleaning, and then also on breaking curses by removing toxic objects from my life, which sounds almost obsessive compulsive, but it's not. It's so much easier to clean a home when there are items in the home that are necessary, and the items that are unnecessary are removed. It just makes more common sense.